Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your number.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They'll run it with Jacobs. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Second and goal from the 1. One more time with Jacobs. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll run with Jacobs. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's got a man wide open, complete. And so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Carlson able to put this one through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
carry for Jacobs. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 37 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Excellent execution, and now and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Now Prescott. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. On third and long, it's Carr. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here we go on fourth down with Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
What happened?
That's a great example of ball skills right there, Paul.
I'm there. Put me down with
A
that.
lot of games, and I can't tell you how many
Okay,
guys
okay.
look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw on second and 10. Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Gary and Conley. The offense now ready for their next drive. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The last run got 6. Now second and 4.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Mark down, stand up in.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of it.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Antoine Woods coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. On first down, Jacobs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Here we go.
On third down, Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And no, it's incomplete. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Rush in. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Out, out. White. 48 right now. Let's go.
In his own end zone, it's Carr. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Prescott now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. They'll look to throw. Flush to it, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this offense needs a touchdown. A field goal won't get it done in this situation. But after giving up back-to-back sacks, things are looking a little bit bleak.
Now Prescott on fourth down.
Good game, bro. Good game. He fucking got caught up.
They get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. Why don't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry about no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw.
Damn, why you catch that, bro?
Short in the end zone, who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs.